Dale Mathis, coming to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona. And today I am doing an expansion on the Dale Mathis Slow and Easy lesson course. And we're looking at Chapter 9 today. So the first thing you want to do is go to mycrownmusic.net. mycrownmusic.net, and up on the upper right hand corner you will find the free lessons tab, and you click on that and just click on that tab, not the tab that says 1 through 10, but the one that actually just says free lessons, and that is going to open you up to the correct page for what we're working on today. This one is called the Natasha Waltz. The Natasha Waltz, and this is in Chapter 9, and what we're talking about today is the very first time that I am exposing students to minor chords in the left hand. So I'm playing on the Roland FR4X digital accordion today, and let's just take a look. First of all, you've heard the tune, and now let's just take a look at the sounds that I used today. So in the Dale Mathis turn-on set, I used register number 2, and that gave me this bandoneon sound. And then at another point I reached up and I hit the orchestra tab, and I did a mandolin version of the tune. And in the left hand, I used the orchestra bass. I used register number 3, and that gave me this bass guitar. And I used in the orchestra chord, I used register number 1, and that gave me this chord, minor chord. Okay, so now for my students, we've been playing everything major chords. So it has been like the C bass button and the chord button right next to it. And you have that sound. Okay, so now for a minor chord, we're going to move that second finger, move it back 1 row so that you get the minor chord, so it sounds like this. And let's see, for the sake of this, let me turn off the orchestra bass and chord just so that you can hear what it might sound like if you are playing an acoustic instrument. So here's the major chord. Here's the minor chord. So there's C minor. And then in this tune, Natasha Waltz, the next chord is the traditional G major. And now we'll go back down to C minor. Now you're going to lower your fingers down to F minor. That's what it sounds like. There's the F and there's the minor. And now bring your fingers up to the C minor and the G major and C minor, and the song ends. And also, when you're looking at this piece of sheet music, again, please have this piece of sheet music downloaded and in front of you so you can tell what I am discussing. You will see that in the key signature, there are now 3 flats marked in that key signature, and that is to deal with this C minor chord scale. So in the tune Natasha Waltz, you will see that I have put in parentheses every time that you are supposed to play a flat. So in this tune, the melody is C. Let's just put on the accordion song. And then instead of an E, it's an E flat, and there's a flat that's marked in front of the sheet, or in front of the E. And you will also see that I have marked in all of the fingering numbers, and this is so that you don't stumble and get your fingers all messed up here. So the fingering starts out, instead of starting out with your thumb like we start a lot of songs, you're actually going to start with your second finger. And here you have, instead of leaving your third finger on that D, you're going to put your second finger there. Then you're going to stretch up your second finger to the F. And here's an A flat. Here's another E flat. And you're going to put your second finger on D. And then little finger on F. Okay, so that is exposing you to playing in a C minor and F minor chords in your left hand, plus the whole song is in a minor key. It's actually in the key of C minor, and the key of C minor has 3 flats in it, and those 3 flats are E flat, B flat, and A flat. So you would have to that's a different sounding scale rather than the C major scale that we're all familiar with. This one sounds okay, so all of these new and different things for this lesson. And again, this is lesson 9, and this is one of the solo pieces in that chapter 9 lesson, and it's called the Natasha Waltz. One other thing that is a reminder here for this song is that there are repeat signs at the very first measure and at the very last measure, and this is these 2 dots in the staff, and it's just telling you to, when you get from the beginning of the song and you get to the end of the song, just play it over again. And that's what I did in this tune, is when I played it over, I switched sounds. So I started off with the accordion sound. And then I reached up and hit the sound registration. And of course you may not be able to play it this fast, so let's just try it a little slower. Okay, very good. So this is lesson 9, chapter 9, and it's on the minor chords, your first exposure to minor chords. So I wrote this tune. You know, that a lot of the things that are out there as standard literature for minor chords are just a little too difficult yet. So I came up with one that I'm calling Natasha Waltz. So I hope you learn a lot of stuff from this one, and that you'll continue with all of the other, you know, there are a total of 60 chapters in this Dale Mathis Slow and Easy Lesson course. So I hope that you're finding value in this, and if you need a private teacher, you know, please search out in your area to find somebody who can watch what you're playing and who can give you hands-on experience. But if you can't find someone, I'm so glad that you have found my video series, and that I hope this is helping you. So thank you so much for watching today. And if you're interested in your own Roland accordion, you got to give Donna Thomas at Crown Music in Sun City, Arizona a call. We sell the Roland digital accordions. with the Dale Mathis sounds already loaded in. So it makes these accordions sound magnificent. So thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you again for your next lesson.